Hello and welcome to the Company Interiors channel again. We're now talking about moss frames. So today what we're going to do is we're literally going to show you how to make a frame with preserved and stabilized mosses. So this first one that I'm going to show you is actually one of the free samples that we are issuing to you. So in the description below this video there is a link. Click on the link, and then if you can just cover the shipping and the handling for me, $4 for Europe, $8 for the international, you will receive one of these moss samples that I am lovingly going to show you how we make them. So quickly, if I can do this in real live action, we've got all of our bonsai tools here as well set out. Obviously we're not doing bonsais today, but maybe in another video we can show you how to do some of that as well. So this is your free gift from us. It costs an awful lot more than what you are paying for the shipping, but we want to show you, we're trying to create a bit of a community of interior designers, craftspeople, artists, anybody who likes this sort of thing. This is both for the home market and also the office market. It's a great looking product. What I'm doing here is I've got some cork tiles, and I'm just using these just to put them on the backing. Can the camera see that quite well here? Just as a little bit of extra backing. There's no moisture at all in any of these products. They are completely preserved, they are stabilized, they require no watering, and they require no sunlight. So we'll just put that on as our backing. There's no real need for this. I'm going to show you a larger frame than this, because this, as I say, is just purely a sample for you. So this is the use of a glue gun. I'm doing this simply because this sticks anything, including your fingers. So that's how the charger additional sample goes in the end there. It's heated by electricity, very, very, very hot. If any children are watching this, please use this as with parental guidance. In fact, even some parents, be careful not to stick your fingers. So there we go. This is just a frame. This is just the backing that goes into this, just to make sure that it stands out. Now we're going to start off here with flat moss. So this is the artificial moss. This is what you can also purchase in bigger sections, in boxes. There might be some boxes here in the distance. So this is what happens when you have the whole box. It arrives in this sort of method, and we are just using a small part of that. Drop that back over there. So I'm just putting this in the frame here. Hopefully this video is going to come out and you're going to be able to see that okay. I'm just going to square that off to give that a bit of an angle. What do we like? Like it like that. So the moss cuts nice and neatly. Fit that into a sort of section there, maybe a little bit more than that, because I want to get some lichen in as well for you. This is your sample, remember. This is what you're going to get. If you click on the link in the description, so that fits in there just quite nicely, just into the edges. So we know that that works out fine. We can turn it out whichever way we want. We like it sort of going that way. There's our section, in with the hot glue. Very, very dangerous, very, very sticky, very, very hot. You can use UPVC adhesives. You can use no-nails, you can use GRIPFILL. In fact, on the big wall, on the moss wall, we used GRIPFILL and a mixture of hot glue, because as a crafts person, you've probably used this before. We might well develop and have some links for if you actually want to get some of those products from us, but you can get them from any hardware stores. So here's the lichen. Sorry, I'm going a bit fast for this. This is the lichen material. This is not a moss. This is a sort of polar northern hemisphere product. Scandinavia has some farms. This is sustainably farmed. It's not taken from forests, it's taken from farming environments. They actually put like these pyramids, these racks, and then they take sections of it and they grow those in the racks. So it's not from the surface, it's actually in the farm. I'm going to maybe do some videos of this to show you the difference between all the materials. I'll talk about that one in a moment. So we'll just take this section out. When you actually take the lichen, you can just find an interesting finish. It's sort of strandy, it's stringy. You know, it reminds me sometimes a little bit of, you can imagine what a coral looks like. It's a very slow growing product. I have read that it will grow to about 7 centimeters high, 70 millimeters, in about 50 years. So whether that's true or not, but it is very slow growing. Now, here's an interesting thing as well. In some of these samples, you can see that it comes from woodland. Here is a small acorn. We could maybe be very artistic and drop a small acorn in there. Why don't we do that? There are going to be some other products that are coming out, which is, I'm just talking to the wholesalers at the moment, of actually parts of driftwood, small acorns like this. All looks amazing, all fits in there. So there we go. I think we sort of design that by eye. We structure it so it's not flat, it's very free forming, and so it's going to actually protrude out of the frame like a 3D model. So we quite like the idea of that. We have got pine cones, pine needles, acorns. There's all sorts of stuff from the forest, and the smell is also of the forest. It's a beautiful product. It really is beautiful to work with. Keep those cartridges coming. This is a very small mini gun. You can get much more substantial hot glue guns than this, but for this little frame and what I'm doing, it's just perfect. So model that in, be very careful with your fingers, drop that in, make it look a little bit natural. There is a name for this. I know I've done a little bit of stuff with aquariums, and that's called aquascaping. This is called biomimicry. That just came to me. So aquariums, we used to call that aquascaping, and for this is literally biomimicry, mimicking nature. That's what we're trying to do here. I'm going to drop my small little acorn in there. You know, I hope you might be the lucky recipient of this particular sample. So let's just finish that off. This is going out to the next customer. Drop that in like that. Fits nicely-ish into our frame. Bit of cork overhanging. Just put our clips. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our clips on the back there. It makes a nice frame that you can sit on your desk. That's what it looks like. You see, it's as natural as they come. Beautiful material. You can see this sample if you click the link. So that goes in there like that. I'm going to drop my business card in there for you. Company Interiors business card, bubble wrapped beautifully. There we go, straight into the box for you. Smelling of the Scandinavian pine forest. There you go. You want one of those? From me to you, click on the link below. Cover the shipping, because this costs a lot more than the shipping, but I want you to be part of our community, and this is how I'm showing you. So do it right now. Don't forget to subscribe, click on the notification bell. More videos coming. Thanks. There's 4 there. There's another one. 5 ready to go. Thank you. And this is how I'm showing you. So do it right now. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on the notification bell. More videos coming. Thanks. There's 4 there. There's another one. 5 ready to go. Thank you.